So I want to start another podcast in addition to Escuchar Orlando and Sinuno Project. It was my intention to have one called The Spirit of Execution, and my intention was to interview people that are taking massive action on their dreams and ambitions. But there's a couple other things I want to do. I also want to have a couple rants and monologues here and there, and interview people that don't necessarily fit in that first set of criteria. So I'm gonna have one massive podcast that's separate from Escuchar Orlando, and this might be episode 1. So yeah, okay, I recorded that introduction about 30 seconds ago on my phone, and we're still on my phone, and now I'm thinking, okay, should I make a website and do the whole deal? I don't think we're going to do that. So this is going to be my website right here. This is the home page. We're going to talk about Listen with Levi. The head is going to say Listen with Levi. It's going to have an about section, and it's really just me. I'm nobody special, but trying to connect the world, trying to make universal sign language. And I really, really want to connect with people that are taking action on their goals. And one of the main reasons I wanted to start this thing is because I found recently that one of my favorite things to do on planet Earth is to listen to people that are talking about things they're passionate about. So yeah, here's the homepage of our website. So moving on to the about page of my website for Listen with Levi. Now that I've given it a bit more thought, I guess I will buy the domain name Listen with Levi, but I'm probably not going to build a website for, I don't know, maybe like 100 episodes in. I might entertain the idea. But my next step is what I'm super excited about because I just got all of my equipment, my microphones and stuff like that. But I want to do, I guess we'd call it like guerrilla marketing, but I want to go out and do street interviews with people. And that's not where I'm going to actually have guests meet me for my podcast, but that's going to be how I find guests. And that's going to be my favorite part because I look forward to having 1,000 micro conversations where I walk up to people and say, hey, do you know anybody that is taking massive action towards their dreams and ambitions? Do you know anybody that's passionate? Can you tell me about the most passionate person you know? And I think if I have hundreds of those conversations, it'll give people the opportunity to brag about people that they care about. And maybe they'll reach out to those people and say, hey, there's a guy that wants to talk to you. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. And when at first I wanted to have this thing called the Spirit of Execution, the concept being that I have a massive goal that I'm pursuing at connecting the world. I really do believe that we have everything we have or everything we need to create a universal sign language. And I don't want to ramble about that because I have a whole channel for that. But long story short, if I am constantly talking to people that are chasing their ambitions, I feel like the natural question for Levi is, what is Levi pursuing? What are Levi's dreams and ambitions? And I think more eyes on that in this context could really help my project. But more importantly, I just think it'd be fun as hell, and also want to rant and like talk about my opinions and things like that. So that is Listen with Levi. So I guess naturally at this point we'd be going to the service and product page, but we're not really selling anything yet. I actually don't see an avenue that we go that we do sell something. But I guess I'll just say that we are an audio experience. We're a podcast in every manner, even down to our fucking website right now. Perhaps this would be the appropriate page to say you can find us on Spotify, maybe YouTube. I don't even know. Just kind of winging it. You know what? I got something. If we really are going to provide a service, here's a service. When I have all these street interviews, I'm going to give people the opportunity to speak highly of somebody they care about. Somebody that is pursuing their passions and ambitions. I know I said that a bunch, but that's really important to me. I think it's going to be a very special experience when a mother or maybe a wife or a son, somebody gets to say, yeah, my dad is chasing his dreams and ambitions, or my boyfriend or my mother or somebody close to them. And I hope that's a real experience that they get to keep for a long time. And I guess if we're going to talk about a product and service that I offer, it's also a place to amplify whatever you're pursuing if you're a guest of mine. And I hope you take that opportunity. To the contact page. So I'm certainly not going to leave a phone number here, which would be useless anyway because I haven't checked a voicemail since like 2017. But I do glance at my emails, and I'll be creating one called guest at listenwithlevi.com. And I guess I'll spell it for the hell of it. GUEST at listen, LISTEN, with Levi, WITHLEVI.com. Just don't send me any spam, please. Just say, hey, I'd like to be interviewed. This is what I'm doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Contact me if you want. I guess I could put my Instagram or something, but honestly, I Can't stand Instagram either. But it's Levi.apellidos or apellidos. Oh, guess what? I guess most people that speak English probably don't even know what that means, but apellido means last name. And I would just put Levi dot my last name, but I have two. And apellidos, two last names. I thought it was kind of clever, but that's what it means. Apellidos. So on to the terms and conditions, and I'm using ChatGPT as a guide here because I didn't know where to start. But okay, hold on. Let's talk about the intellectual property first. It's worth noting that I or my company, Aprendia Media, will likely be the sole owners of the audio that we captured during these incredible events. And let me see here. Okay, ChatGPT is suggesting that I speak about the restrictions on reproduction and distribution. I will say right now, anybody on planet Earth can copy, paste, claim it's theirs. I don't give a damn. I'm not pursuing anything along those lines. So if you want the original copy of it also, you can have it. I don't give a fuck. User conduct, I don't really care about that either. You know, I'm gonna do my best to be respectful. And I know I said fuck a lot during this whole, exchange, but if you're not a fan of profanity, I can definitely turn it down. I can, yeah, I'll do that. So as long as you're doing nothing illegal, that's not going to be a breach of our terms and conditions, if you will. ChatGPT is talking about, I guess, controversial opinions. I don't really care about any of these things. There are no rules. Just show up and be respectful if you want. Honestly, don't even be respectful if you don't want to.